Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shivakant Pathak here with you to see the topic intrinsic semiconductor. Intrinsic semiconductor implies that pure semiconductor. Pure semiconductor means no impurity. No impurity means no doping. Remember, intrinsic semiconductors under the category, two items normally used. These items are germanium first and silicon second. Germanium has atomic number 32. Its electronic configuration is here given. Same like as another pure semiconductor, atom semiconductor, intrinsic semiconductor. Second example is silicon, atomic number 14. Its electronic configuration. See the number of electron in last Bohr's orbit. 4s2 4p2. This is 2 plus 2 4. Here also 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So in outermost orbit of Bohr's there lies 4 electron. That is why the both atoms are called tetravalent. Tetravalent means the valency of germanium or silicon is 4. The electrical conductivity of this intrinsic semiconductor, that is pure semiconductor, is due to two facts. Remember first of the fact, what are the basic reason to flow the electricity within pure semiconductor? First, due to free electrons in conduction band. We can see free electron, number of free electron we may use. Due to number of free electron in conduction band. Second, due to number of holes in valence band. So this is the two important fact through which the conductivity of semiconductor is measured, that how many number of electrons available in conduction band and how many number of electron is number of holes in a valence band. What does it indicates? These two explanation indicates current is due to electrons. These electrons are called free electrons and holes. Lies in outermost energy level. See, this is very important. Now I want to show some diagrams to you. According to the band theory of solid, the outermost energy level is divided into two parts. The lower part is known as the lower band, valence band, and upper band is called conduction band, and it is a forbidden energy gap between the both band. It's clear. The conductivity is due to two facts. One, number of electrons available in the conduction band or number of holes available in the valence band. Right? So conductivity diagram is this. Here in this pure semiconductor, this energy gap is very less in comparison to the insulator. Right? Now see one more example here. This example is for germanium atom at 0 Kelvin. Since we know that germanium atom is tetravalent, so in outermost orbit there are 4 electrons. These 4 electrons are available here in all sides. See within this very carefully. Here this one electron forms covalent bond between both. Covalent bond. We may see this is in 3 dimension. It has tetrahedral structure. Tetrahedral structure. So each electron at 0 Kelvin has a very less zero kinetic energy. Almost kinetic energy is almost zero. No. So no vibrations. They are tightly packed with covalent bond. See very carefully, covalent bond. Right? So this is a covalent bond tightly packed with another. The structure is here given tetrahedral. Right, see very carefully, tetrahedral structure. It has a tetrahedral structure, right? Clear? The situations are maintained in such a way that it is tightly packed. See in this diagram very carefully. No holes are available in valence band. No holes. What is holes? Absence of electron and no electron in conduction band found. Right? That is why the germanium at 0 Kelvin is called insulator. See in the diagram, insulator. This germanium behaves as a insulator at a 0 Kelvin. So its conductivity is 0. Conductivity is 0. So it is clear that at 0 Kelvin we can conclude as germanium is insulator. When at 0 Kelvin, it means its conductivity is 0 and resistivity is infinite. Now see another diagram. This is diagram for germanium atom at room temperature, let's say about almost 300 Kelvin temperature, 300 Kelvin or 27 degrees Celsius temperature, right? So these outermost electrons has get kinetic energy. Little distance increases in comparison to the previous diagram. So this covalent bond is still here, right? See in this covalent bond. But due to this kinetic energy, this all 4-valent, tetravalent germanium atom is this. Due to this thermal energy. See very carefully the word thermal energy. Thermal energy means heat energy. There is thermal excitation. Thermal excitation. Where thermal excitation? Within outermost electrons. Due to this, some of the bond brokens. One of the electron, another electron moves upward, upper energy states. This bond broken, and here see very carefully in this diagram, the place is created for that. Clear? So this place, this is the place of electron. Vacant place of electron is called holes, and this is called free electrons. Right? So these two, this happens rarely. This bond broken is 1 out of 10 to the power 9 atom in germanium. See the ratio. Very less. Then due to this, what is the reason? When temperature is about 27 degrees centigrade, kinetic energy of outermost electrons they gained. This thermal energy means heat energy. That is, thermal excitations begins within atom, and very few, rarely bonds broken. In 10 to the power 9 atoms, there is one bond only broken. Very less. What happened in that? As a result, this when broken, electrons moves. See the band theory, band energy level. Band energy level. Very carefully. When electrons moves from here to upwards, see very carefully in the diagram. Bond broken, space created for a electron. This electron moves away, called free electrons. Free electrons means electron found in upper band. What is this upper band? Conduction band. This moves very less. Right? So it shows partial conductivity. We may say conductivity, very clearly see, increases. Resistivity decreases. So the partial currents flow due to this temperature, right? And when we increase, more number of bond brokens here in three-dimensional structure, and these electrons moves from lower bands to upper band, created hole in lower band, valence band, and reaching. Then these electrons found in conduction band is called free electrons. The electrons lies in valence bands are not free electrons, they are bound electron. And here holes. So conductivity is due to two facts, which we have mentioned in the beginning. Number of electrons lies in upper band, conduction band, and number of space created here in this, in a lower band. Lower band means valence band. Now see the conclusion at 300 Kelvin at room temperature. Germanium has a poor conductivity, poor conductor. The bond broken ratio is this. Conductivity at this condition increases, which was 0 to some values, and resistivity decreases. One more fact you see. When electron move from lower band to higher band, so number of holes in pure semiconductor is equal to number of electron in conduction band. So we may write here in this, see very carefully. At this temperature, number of holes in valence band is equal to number of free electrons in conduction band, right? And conductivity is with the both. So we may write number of holes NH in valence band is equal to number of electrons in upper band, conduction band, and this is represented by term Ni. This Ni is called intrinsic concentration. Intrinsic concentration, sometimes called intrinsic charge carrier density. Charge carrier density. See very carefully. In germanium atom, its value is germanium atom, this Ni in case of germanium atom is, it is 2.4 into 10 to the power 19 per meter cube, and for silicon this Ni is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power 16 per meter cube. This both value is at room temperature. What is this room temperature? Approx 300 Kelvin. See here, the intrinsic charge carrier density in case of germanium is more than silicon. So in that condition, we may say that germanium is a better conductor than silicon at room temperature. Since conductivity is very less, so this germanium has no practical purpose. So pure semiconductor and semiconductor, that is germanium and silicon, cannot be used for any practical purpose. Why? Because its conductivity is very less or resistivity is very high. But see very carefully here in one more, here in this diagram. See, this is a diagram. Transfer of electron from lower band to higher band is due to the temperature. It is temperature dependent phenomena. So conductivity, on increasing the temperature, more electron moves from lower band to higher band, so conductivity increases. So we may write here in this, conductivity is dependent on temperature. So temperature, this conductivity is sigma is directly proportional to temperature, right? And it is given by this increase in that number of electrons available. So Ni, intrinsic charge carrier density, or intrinsic concentration, also directly proportional to exponential of minus energy gap between bands divided by 2 kT, where K is known as, see this formula, dependent on temperature. This Ni increases on increasing the temperature. So Eg is the difference between forbidden energy gap is conduction band minus valence band, C. So it is, and K is Boltzmann constant. So this is the temperature. On increasing the temperature in semiconductor, conductivity increases, right? So this is for today only. Thank you and have a nice day to all.